The 5 red lights are on. Jumpy Painter on the left, Sketchy Grip on the right. And the lights are out. And Jumpy Painter trying to cut across Sketchy Grip, but the Williams, I think, is still on the inside. No, he's not. So Jumpy Painter maintains the lead going into turn 1 ahead of the Williams. Then Sapphire trying to go the long way around the outside, unable to do so. The other Williams of Kieran going a little bit wide through turn 1 as we go 2-3 wide in the background. Soul Demon all the way with 2 places gained as he's up into P8. And he's got ahead of Wardy, who drops down 2 places, down to 9th he went. As we see a bit of will-to-will action, and Parzival, I think he just went off track as Wardy and Soul Demon go will-to-will, bit of contact between the two. And Wardy is back ahead of the kick sour, but Soul Demon trying to go for the switchback now. As he makes his way down to turn 11. Is he going to send it up the inside, or is he going to stay behind for now? As it's towards Terry up the inside of Critical Skills, but he's unable to make the pass. And he has to settle for 11th place, but at the front end, Jumpy Painter has maintained the lead of this race ahead of Sketchy Grip. As we see Critical Skills trying to go the long way around the outside of Wardy, but that is not going to work out. But he does have the better exit, and he's going to try and pull alongside the Haas to go for the lead. The Sketchy Grip and Todo as well, as they go almost 3 wide into the braking zone of turn 11. Sketchy Grip has got ahead, so has Todo, and Jumpy Painter has dropped down to P3, lost 2 positions due to the DRS. Sketchy Grip in the lead, but for how much longer? Because Todo is going to get ahead. And Todo, our 3rd different race leader. As that is Jumpy Painter on the inside, and contact, and he spins around. Todo, Jumpy Painter way too late on the brakes. And he sends the Alpine round and down to P8. As we see Toons Terry running a very wide, and as he rejoins, hits the side of Wardy, who is very lucky to not completely lose control over his Haas. Or get damage to his front wing. Don't think he's got either of that. Oh, and they're all fighting out. It's almost 3 wide up ahead. As there's yellow flags in the background. I think Leonardo has gone off. But Sapphire's at P3. There's more contact as Tolu is in P7 as they go wheel to wheel into turn 12. Side by side. 3-4 cars there fighting for the same piece of track. Lennons is in P3 ahead of Sapphire. Soul Demon is going wheel to wheel now with Kai. As he will be on the inside. And he is going to get ahead. And the safety car has been deployed. Safety car is out. As Leonardo has retired from the session on track. Down in P18. Top 7 has stayed out. Oh, what's going on here? That's very, very slow. And drive through penalty for Alpha High Pole. For ignoring yellow flags. But this, was it just me? It was a safety car driving very, very slowly there. They were almost to a complete standstill there, and not sure what happened there. Anyway, Lennons leads the field ahead of Sapphire. We're back on lap 10 onto 11. It's a Red Bull out in front, ahead of an RB, a Haas, a Williams, and a McLaren. 5 different teams inside the top 5. And down into the braking zone, there's contact, and spins round goes Parzival, and Sketchy Grip as well, getting caught up in that. I'm not sure who hit who there, but multiple cars getting spun around. Jumpy Painter's in P5 now as we see Soul Demon trying to find a way past Wardy, who's defending very aggressively. Up the inside he goes! Oh, and he just got ahead, and that's total with a 10-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh, there's more contact up ahead. Who's that who got spun around? It's Kieran in the Williams. I just saw it on the top of my screen. I'll have to look it back, but I think they went 2-3 wide into the hairpin. And another Williams getting spun around in turn 11 as Jumpy Painters attempt to go for an audacious move up the inside. So does Soul Demon, and Tolu's in a sandwich. We go 3 wide with Jumpy Painter picking up penalty still. They're fighting it out as Tolu now is defend of both of the kick sours, and he does so successfully. Tolu now finds himself in the virtual race lead, but he has got that 10-second penalty above his head now as he's looking at the back of the Alpine. Is getting sent up the inside in the final corner. Not really a place to overtake, but he does so regardless. Soul Demon up to P4. Oh, and now Soul Demon picks up a penalty as well. Every time I say I just completely jinx these drives. He's going to go the long way around the outside. Surely not, but a beautiful move as he gets past Kai. Wow. Round the outside he goes in the SS. And he's now up to P3. Here comes Todo as well for the double overtake. Todo round the outside. Jumpy Painter trying to have a go up the inside. There's a ripple of Twitch Terry as they go wheel to wheel. They're 3-2 wide there. into the braking zone. Toto is ahead, but they're losing so much time to Lennons and Sapphire, who are now swapping positions as well. Sapphire back into the lead. Is Soul Demon gonna have a go up the inside? No, not this time. Oh, and he's got the Sour on his outside, a Red Bull up his inside, and Jumpy Painter nearly going right into the back of his teammate. But he is gonna get past towards Stereo, is he? As we go wheel to wheel now into turn 15. The Red Bull is on the apex first, and he gets ahead. In fact, Partsfall already going in as Sapphire is going to go up the inside into turn 1, wheel to wheel. Himself and Lennons, a bit of contact between the two, and Tolu is going to profit from that. He's going to go the long way around the outside, and he got ahead. So does Soul Demon. Lennons drops down to P4. Sapphire remains in the lead of this race, though. Should be his earliest opportunity as Jumpy Painter is going wheel to wheel with towards Terry around the outside in the S's as well. Sauber seems to love that move, and he's going to get ahead of towards Terry finally. Or is he? Towards Terry late on the brakes. Wheel to wheel we go, a bit of contact on the exit, but they keep it pointing in the right direction as Tolu is going to go for the race lead. Sapphire is going to drop behind both Tolu and Soul Demon now as well. He's gone up to second place. And Soul Demon is going to pull alongside, and he's going to take the lead of this race on lap 18. He's essentially fighting for P8 in this race as Sky is getting boxed in there. He hit the back of Alvi Wall as they both pass him from either side. Lennons on the inside, Kai on the outside, contact between himself and Sapphire as the RB hits the Haas on the rear right. And Kai spinning around, although not completely, but he's dropped down to P13. Just out of his teammate who is now fighting it out with towards Terry for P14. That's gonna hurt in the championship. Only a handful of laps remaining. Yellow flags are out and parts of all the spun. Parts of all is round in sector 1. What has happened to the McLaren? That's his day. It's gonna get even worse now. Ooh, Sapphire has gained a lot of time now. He's gained 1.5 seconds on the last lap. Oh, sketchy grip with a 3-second time penalty. And that is helping Soul Demon. And also Jesus, because it will reduce the pressure on his shoulders. And he can now focus on getting that second place. He might finish P1 on track and Jumpy Painter. Oh, he's got a 3-second time penalty as well. And that is going to drop him behind Sapphire. And potentially behind the likes of Wardy and Lennons. Oh, the penalties start coming in left, right and center. Towards Terry now as well. And they go wheel to wheel once again. Kai and the Red Bull of towards Terry, wheel to wheel. Is Kai going to get boxed in again? No, he's not thrilled. Both ways they go. Just like in 98 at Spa. Lennon's down to P10 and they're still wheel to wheel into the braking zone. Kai and towards Terry. Shaman out up the inside for the next turn. Ooh, slight bit of contact between the two. And is he going to get ahead or is Kai going to send it up the inside? He is into turn 15. What a battle between these two. Kai goes way too deep though. And now towards Terry gets ahead. Finally. And definitely. He's up at the P8. And now Lennons is going to potentially try and go back past. And here comes Wardy with DRS. And ERS is going to get past both of them with a double overtake. All the main straight and Wardy up at the 9th place. But he's got his teammate up the inside, not working together at all. Ooh, and Kai completely cutting the track. And that's going to lose him both positions. The gap towards Jesus is just around 3 seconds right now. And Tolu is going to get ahead into the lead on the final lap of this race. Jesus gets ahead of Sketchy Grip as well. He's now within 3 seconds of Soul Demon to snatch away second place. He will finish P1 on track due to Tolu's 10-second time penalty. 1 corner to go for the Alpine driver. And he's going to make massive inroads on Wardy as Tolu crosses the line to win the United States Grand Prix. Crossing the line first, but due to his penalty, he's going to drop down. And Jesus will be first on track from 15th on the grid. Soul Demon in the end, unable to hold back the Mercedes. From 10th on the grid finishes in 2nd place. And Sketchy Grip with the final spot on the podium due to Tolu's penalty. Critical Skills with an amazing result in P4. Probably P5, and Wardy has got that 6th place by just under a tenth of a second, 6/100ths. That's round 7 of the championship wrapped up then. 5 races remaining in season 12. Next up in Monza.